Hey everyone, it's Recluse here at McDonald's at 3 a.m. because I've lost control of my life. Got a little tale to tell. So, like a lot of geeky white guys in their 20s, I have been hopelessly addicted to Reddit for a good while now. And there have been a couple times during my sort of tenure on this website that I've gotten Reddit Gold as an award for a comment, just their sort of premium. And one of the things that Reddit Gold gives you is access to the lounge. That's like their, gold subscriber exclusive subreddit. Last time this happened, about 2 or 3 years ago, I noticed a very interesting phenomenon on the top post of all time, which at the time were about 6 or 7 years old, so this would have been about 10 years ago. And a lot of them were, semi jokingly, kind of bragging that they had bought Reddit Gold rather than having it gifted to them. Yeah, that this makes us so much better than the peasants because we're actually supporting Reddit. And when I first saw this, it just felt very strange to see because it was hard to imagine anyone being like that now. Anybody, unironically loving the website and, being proud of supporting it. And I came to realize after a while that this was kind of at the heart of the cringe of the Twitter blue as it exists now, the paid blue checks. Because, like, obviously, most people with a blue check these days is just kind of a garbage poster. Usually they're kind of a bigoted shitheel, and even worse, sometimes they're an Elon Musk fan. But there's a sort of deeper cringe to it. Why do people post, this MF paid for Twitter? And I came to realize it was similar to this Reddit Gold phenomenon that the time has long passed where it is cool to be proud of a social media website. Yeah, people now kind of treat social media the same way that smokers treat cigarettes. Like, yeah, I know this shit is killing me, but whatever. That we see what it has done to society, what it's done to us. We just kind of do it anyway. But for the love of God, you don't act proud of it. You don't wear a badge of honor to to announce that you're supporting one of these websites. So the cringe at the blue checks is the cringe at our past selves. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is Reddit. Something recently happened on Reddit. A bunch of developers who make third-party apps to access the site have announced that basically Reddit's changing their pricing, charging exorbitant fees for them to keep their prices going, for them to keep their thing going. Effectively, it is a very blatant move to completely choke these apps out of existence and make people only use official channels. And this has got me feeling a certain kind of way. And, if you hate Reddit, if you don't use Reddit, you think everyone who uses Reddit is a cringe lord. Yeah, I promise this isn't just a story about me bitching about my website changing. There is a greater moral here. I gotta get out of this fucking McDonald's. And so a lot of people have said, that they're not going to switch to using the Reddit app if this goes through. Myself included, I've hated basically any kind of official UI that Reddit has designed for like a decade now. I'm not using any kind of official app. I'll just stop using Reddit on my phone. And the more I thought about that idea was like a little scary, I guess. That sounds weird. Just changing my habits on my phone. Why would that be scary? But, think about it. Like, this is a significant portion of what I do on my phone. How do you think I do so little work at my actual job? I can't look to the side while I'm on this thing. It's going to make me dizzy. But, just consider what it's like to make such a fundamental change to your habit for something that you do, we don't want to admit, hours a day. Maybe it's going to make me more productive. Maybe it's not. You think, am I just going to jump ship to another social media? It may be, but I don't like Facebook. I don't like Instagram. I'm 20 years too old for TikTok. What is there, Twitter? I mean, I already use Twitter, and I'm trying to reduce the harm of that. I don't want to be using that app anymore. And so it's occurred to me that, maybe Reddit is going to be the last major social media that I'm ever going to be into. During the 2010s, it really felt like it's here and it's here to stay. It's, this is what the world is going to look like permanently. but maybe, I will never love again. And maybe that's not so bad. I mean, like I said, we've all realized that this shit is terrible for us. But there is just a sort of apprehension about what comes next, when we really don't know what's about the next horizon. Yeah. The other reason that this change has kind of got me feeling different is, some people are hoping that this was just like a bad move on the part of Reddit, that, they're going to realize what a terrible thing they did. I think the sad reality is Reddit's not going to give a shit if a bunch of people like me leave, because the thing is, people like me are in a minority. The internet is changing. The internet has changed. The internet has. I can't do a solid Snake impression. What am I saying? But even though I think, modern Reddit and really just modern social media, all these algorithmic feeds, everything that's designed to just give you an endless content slurry is bad, I think most people like it. And the internet has changed. And I don't like how it's changed, okay? Everyone is allowed one boomer opinion, and my boomer opinion is I don't like how, the new generation on the internet handles what they see online. I come from an age where you were the primary dictator of your online experience. You do not have it dictated to you. That's why I come from the generation of people who use plugins, people who hack their shit, people who use third-party apps and stuff. But that's not how things are anymore. And the moment when I realized the times had really changed was when I realized why the whole subscribe, hit the notification bell routine on YouTube is the way it is. Because people are constantly saying, YouTubers are saying, oh, my video is not getting pushed to my subscribers, and I never had that problem. I always knew when someone that I subscribed to was putting a video out. And it wasn't until like a year ago that I found out that apparently just the vast majority of people on YouTube don't even look in their subscription box. They just rely on the recommended videos on the homepage to tell them when something is there. And yes, I will always be happy to blame YouTube for stuff, but what the hell, guys? Is it really that hard to just click on your subscription box and get a chronological feed of all of the stuff you receive? But maybe I am grandpa, and maybe it is indeed time to get me to bed. But every social media site is trending towards this. Twitter is pushing the algorithmic for you feed. Instagram, whatever the fuck Instagram is doing. Facebook is unreadable because of all of the algorithmic stuff. YouTube, apparently encourages this kind of behavior, and Reddit, Reddit is chasing all of the others. Just kind of feeling like I'm being left behind, But hey, maybe it's going to leave me a better person. What kind of cringy ass line is that to end on? What the fuck?